We are hooked up. Hooked it up last night. Kevin spent half the day yesterday putting on a sway bar thing onto the bumper of the trailer in the 105-degree heat. Today we have a break. It's only going to be 92 and we are headed off to Freedom Weekend. I'm hoping, I'm praying Jen and Wally will bring me some green tomatoes and I can fry up a bunch of green tomatoes for everybody. That's a little cheap awning tent, 50 bucks, Academy Sports. We're gonna lift this generator up and put it in here on this foam pad, and then we're rolling out. I showed y'all we were getting ready to go, got in the truck, and it said click, 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 click. Unbeknownst to us as new camper owners, we hooked up the camper and was ready to roll out last night. Well, we know that when you're driving the vehicle that the truck charges the battery up that's on the camper. We didn't know it'd sit there and drain it all night long.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got
Going down a road. We hope we're on the right road, because we're gonna have a hard time turning this camper around on this little bitty road. And we overloaded our generator, and it took the geniuses to fix it. Wally fixed it for us and got it running. We thought we were gonna have to pack it and go home. We've been here a couple hours and haven't even got to go up and see our host. Kevin has worked for hours on the stinking generator in the stinking heat. And we're gonna borrow one from Simple Lofty Plank. I'm so upset with Champion. I'm so upset with that generator. It's the party day here on Come On Mountain, which is July the 2nd, because, you know, 4th of July on a Tuesday, that doesn't work for a whole lot of people. I made a pot of coffee. I keep opening the door, looking out, seeing if anybody's up. I see nobody moving, but we turned in about 10:30 last night. They were up there, I know, they probably saw sunrise. I have no idea when they shut down up there. And everybody's asleep still. Ooh, switching hands here. Hear our generator running. I'm tired of hearing that. I wish we could stick it out farther, but we had so much trouble. We're not gonna move it. Darn thing. Lazy people. They stayed up too late, I can tell. Look at the mud, Lord. They may have to bring Uber in here to fix this. Or what the other one with the blade on it. What generator's irritating? I think I hear children's. I don't know. They sure cleared up some big old brush piles. Look at that big tree back there. Isn't that pretty? You know, a lot of this land around here was forested. But this is, you know, there's no, you know, it hadn't been forested in many years, I would say, unless they just come and took some pine. Now that right there is a widowmaker. Look at it. Look how thick that muscadine vine is. Look at it all up in there. That's crazy. Well, it's not crazy. It's all over the place. When I was young, we used to go out with long cane bamboo poles and hit the limbs. We'd have big buckets. I just got a bug in my eye. That's great. Talking about vines, look at this. Look at that vine. I mean, Tarzan could swing from that. He could. Yeah, you know, the generator thing was so stressful. I got like a stress headache. I really did. The heat didn't help. Not being able to get cooled off, because I had to sit in here and like do the switch. I haven't really got to visit that much, so hopefully today I can repair that. In fact, I think I'm fixing to mosey that way by myself and see if I can help. If they're cooking breakfast, I don't know if they're up. I just don't want to make Eclipse start working. I don't know if Eclipse is in the house. There's a line of campers there. I don't want to wake them up, so I don't know. I think I'm going to just tiptoe down the road and see if there's activity. So Kevin and I were taking off to walk down to the creek. I found a horseshoe. Actually, it's a mule shoe. See that hook right there? And I'm trying to determine if it's broken or comes on. The ground's hard as get out here, but I think it's broke. I think it's a piece. But I see that right there. I knew I should have brought my metal detector. We're walking down to the creek bed now so I can scour it. I didn't bring my magnet nor my metal detector. Man, right under your nose. History. Got here. It's a ball. It's definitely a ball. Let's see the B. You people out there that know the ball, I'll have to pull it up on my computer and look to get an age. Ball USA. I don't know. I'm gonna set it here, and then I'm gonna get this other one. Look over here. But has it got something in it? Ooh, it does.
Yeah.
Modern croc. I see beaver tails. I see some pop tabs on top, but I saw some beaver tails back there. Classic Farms. In fact, that's an old jar. I'm gonna have to look that up. We'll set some bottles. Somebody doing a bottle tree. Turn it upside down so it won't bust. One man's trash is another man's treasure. My heart's beating fast. Kevin tolerates me, don't you?
Barely.
He won't hardly let me stop at the side of the road anymore. That just went down in a hole, man. I can't pick stuff up on the side of the road. He don't like me to do that.
dogs in it, started it. Been underwater for 30 years.
Working it.
Not only that, okay, so
Working it.
and they
It's got to take just days. He gets so much footage. He works so much.
Walk them up.
How about you? Do you want to be in my video? I'm videoing him.
But it, yeah.
He's got to work all the time. Is that good eye? Where'd that water
But
be in?
it just blew me away.
Ghost needs a tubby.
That they,
Did you lose your camera again?
No, it's right there.
Hey, my channel has his shirt on it. And I shared my picture with friends, so hopefully some of them came over and joined your channel.
Kevin got a Ridge Life shirt, but I didn't. But I won honey.
As a consolation to some of those who don't, I've also got Ridge Life koozies. All right, so the men can have the man kind of koozies, and the women and the men who think they're women can have the skinny beer koozies. Okay, for that make.
Lindsay. I walked by. I should try my foot. Everybody's just sitting around. Half everybody's gone.
Just let things happen that way. Couldn't be
Yeah. 19. Put it in the hole, Lee.
Put it in the hole. Oh. Come on, Diddy Fine. Oh! Lindsay Lou! There goes Diddy. Mike. Oh!
I see it.
Oh!
Busted again. No, we didn't. You have to put one on. We're even right now. That's 5 points. We're at 21. That's 6 points. You got 2 in the hole. You got 1 on the board. Oh, you're right. I'll tell you what to do.
Drum roll.
Oh, now you busted.
This is the mason jar that I got out of the, at Freedom Weekend. I went for a walk down David's driveway because I wanted to go down to the creek, and I did go to the creek, but I also ventured along the road where I had seen an old dumping ground that, you know, people back in the day didn't have trash pickup, and that's what they did. They went off to some deserted area and they dumped their trash. That's just the way it was done. And it's not on, this trash is not on David's land. He wouldn't have it. You know David, he's going to clean it up. If it even isn't on his land, I think he still might clean it up, just because that's the kind of neighbor he is, because the neighbor hadn't dealt with it after he acquired the land. So this here, you can see the logo really, really good. This is made between 1960 and 1975. It has the cups to ounces on the side of it. I find that really handy. And I may actually clean this up and use this in my cooking, unless David wants it back. I don't know. This was actually on top of the pile, and this was too. So these may have been some that he had pulled out. He said he found some good jars down there one day. And I don't know if he left these. This is a Vlasic Farms pickle jar, and it's a 60 ounce. And I can't really get it to, I've been trying to figure out how to film it, and I'm an amateur. But it has beautiful little flowers and vines, well, not, I guess, vines. But it is a 60 ounce jar. They made an 80 and a 60, and they're both largemouth, by the way. But the largemouth in the 60 is rarer than the 80 ounce. And, you know, that's the way it always goes, isn't it? But this one did not have a lid. This one had a rusted metal lid. It wasn't zinc, it was metal. So this is what I went up and dug out of the trash pile. And as y'all may know, I keep glass in windows. I really started doing that. And this is going to be beautiful up in my window of my new place. And I don't know what I'll put in it. I don't know. I may get a lid and actually use it to can something in. This one here, you know, these are memory jars for me. I have some buttons that I don't have anything to put them in, and they're going in this. But like I said, I may use that. I know you can pull out your phone and you can do your conversions on the phone, but, you know, being able to reach up in your cabinet and pull something out, I need, you know, 16 ounces of flour. There you go. I think that's pretty cool.